Psychics claim to have the power to read minds and tell the future. And according to these studies, it seems like it's real. I mean, I can't read them because everything has paywalls now, but it got me curious. So this week I booked 3 different psychic readings to investigate this phenomena. Will they all say the same thing, different things? Who knows? And to make this as authentic as possible, I used this psychic to pick my psychics. I think this fortune is actually for you. Please like and subscribe. Our first psychic is a psychic medium. Mediums bridge the gap between the living and the dead. I don't mess with spirits whether they're real or not. It just spooks me thinking they're waiting to talk with me. So much for being psychic. 0 out of...
David?
Oh yeah, hi. This is Colby. I was so nervous I forgot all my questions. Are you real? Let me spare you some painful awkwardness. So here's how this works. This is Colby. Colby always feels spirits around her. When she wants to do a reading, all she needs to do is listen to what the spirits have to say. Then she transfers the message she gets to me, and from there we talk until I open up about my feelings. Feelings? Get back in there. I don't have feelings. I'm strong. I'm independent. I'm a
man. There's a male in the spirit world that is here with us. It's a very father-like figure. I think he was your grandfather. You might not have known him well, but he's been here the whole time with us. I think what's really interesting is he was in the military for a long time.
Yeah, he was.
You would think a man of this stature, this kind of traditional career, you think he'd want you to have the same type of career. But no, I fought and I served to give you the freedom to explore the world that you couldn't have done prior to his service. Right? You realize that? So it's like you have this gift, use it to explore. What he's trying to say is, I don't think any other path will be fulfilling for you.
This life clock shows February 8th, months before my first psychic reading. I want to see if the psychics know my biggest issue. I have 183 subscribers right now, and as much as I love each and every one of you for watching the weird stuff that I do, it's not profitable, not sustainable. I didn't want to show you this because it's kind of pathetic, but God, I wish I could go back to wake myself up. Take a good look because you're not going to see this again, because that ain't me, this is. I guess in a sad way, I'm going to see a psychic for reassurance, and if these spirits, mumbo jumbo, psychic readings, fortune telling people know my issue, maybe it might be real. Psychic number 2. There's one thing we're looking for this psychic. Will they say the same things as the first one? If not, my job here is done and my video experiment is over. And they get my stamp of failure. The second psychic uses tarot cards, a deck of 78 cards that are randomly selected to tell your past, present, and future. Hello.
Hi there. Are you here to see Rachel?
This is Jennifer, the owner of Dual Crossroads.
Again, when it comes to anything within the spiritual realm of these items, they're meant to help aid you, to guide you and move you forward. They're not meant to be the cure-all.
She's about to set up in a little bit, but feel free to look around the shop if you have any questions. Let me know.
So how does this work?
To be quite honest though, it's more visual for you. So when I'm saying, usually the card will come out and support what I'm saying, just because I'll throw out a bunch of crap. And sometimes the cards will make it very succinct, but it usually just mimics whatever I'm saying. I've been doing this for around 10 years now. I just look like a fetus, but yeah. Feel free to pick 3 out of the 4 decks that really call to you.
The first card is Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point.
This is gonna sound really random. I don't know if you have someone that passed over onto the other side. But I feel like they want you to know that they're there. I don't know if you actually knew them, if you knew them or not, or if you were close with them or not. I know that sounds really hokey pokey and a lot of weirdness around it. but I feel like this person may hold some sort of significance or influence over you. I think it's a grandma or grandpa, but they're telling you to get out of your routine and explore. But I feel like you already knew that to begin with.
I know this, but how do you, Rachel? I know you're watching this. Are the psychics texting each other? Are you guys looking through my entire family files? Or am I just that easy to read?
The cards don't lie. I really wish they did sometimes, but they don't. Sounds a little weird, I know. I sound a little crazy. But to me, it also feels like you're working so hard where you're like, why the heck am I even doing this? This is not paying off. This is kind of a load of BS, but it's so painful.
I thought we weren't going to bring this up again. I'm not in pain.
I almost feel like it's because of uncertainty on like what path you're on. It feels like self-doubt, like yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It feels like a lot of self-doubt. I have a feeling it's been a very lonely and isolating path for you.
No.
It wouldn't surprise me if like things got a little more chaotic this year and you're like, what the heck is going on?
But remember this.
In June, July, the universe will hand you an opportunity that will pivot you. This is up for grabs. Do you want to take it? Are you ready? It feels super chaotic, but like by the end of like this year or maybe early into next year, I keep saying like March 2025. But I feel like March 2025, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's very significant. I feel like it's gonna be falling into place around then. Does that kind of make sense?
Nope. Because I still can't say if psychics are real or not. I mean, how can I prove random dates in the future are real or not? For all we know, the psychic readings we got, they might be as accurate as his fortune cookie. Since this is our last psychic, I'm going to do everything I can to find out the truth behind psychics. Psychic number 3. Where the heck are we? Oh shit. 0 out of 10. Where is he?
Hello.
Hi, Spencer.
Well, hi, how you doing?
This is going well. Are you at home by any chance?
Yes.
I think I just rang the doorbell. I don't know if you heard it though.
What doorbell?
Oh, hello! Nice to meet you. Spencer Grendahl. Just by looking around, can you guess what type of psychic he is? The answer? A palm reader and an astrologist. A double whammy. This kind of looks like Spencer. So are psychics real?
Oh, yeah. There are some very good people out there. Some people are in it to kind of rip you off by saying you needed repeating readings because there's something going on. One guy came in here and said, I got a spider in my chest. They told me, can you take the curse off? And I went, God, who told you you had a spider in your chest? Well, I said, they're feeding you something. How much are you paying them? And I was surprised. He was a gullible person, and people get desperate for answers. Hard breakups and hard situations are very hard on people, and they're very vulnerable to these people who aren't really so good. Give me your hand here. All right. All right, now, first of all, oh my God, look at you have really nice lines here.
You hear that? I have pretty hands. But from what I know, Spencer looks for lines and bumps on my hand, reads its energy, which all symbolize different planets, moons, then he cross-references that information with his hundreds of books to give me an accurate reading.
You have a very strong sexual need. If you give me your other hand, both of them on the table, both of them. All right, now the thing of it is, you've got a very good left hand here, and we call that the shoe. And the shoe basically means that you're going to have a journey to find what you really want, but you'll take the journey. And this is what's coming for you, because you'll meet with a lot of ups and downs, but at this moment, I think you know which path to go on. Even though you're on the right path, I can sense you're constantly doubting yourself. What are you looking for?
Give Zoltar more monies, and I will give you more wisdom for your journey.
From the end of June until a little July, there's an opportunity here, according to me, that something could happen that if you followed the link, it would be very, very good to you. This is not going to happen overnight like a lightning bolt. This is going to go in chunks. And the whole thing, I think, By the time we get to the Ides of March 2025, something really big could happen. And the reason it could be really big is not because of this, but it's because you have it in you to make it happen. You are stronger than you imagine.
Your grandfather's role was to lead the strong. He understood this role, but it was more important for him about genuinely wanting more peace.
I feel like living authentically can be very scary, but being scared doesn't make you weak.
Who cares what anyone else thinks? Keep going, keep doing it, keep working on it, keep editing it. Sometimes to get where you want to, you have to tune out the world.
Oh my God.
I know, it's been 7 years since I got, I wanted a new, I hope they didn't screw up anything of yours. I have music in the other, do you want to hear me play?
So the big question is if psychics are real. But right now, it's May 27th, 2024. 10 months before March 2025. But I guess in 10 months we'll figure out if this is all real or not. I mean, I guess I could figure out right now.